Former Miss Venezuela and British-born partner killed in robbery. Gunmen killed a former Miss Venezuela and her British-born partner in front of their young daughter in an attack that shocked the crime-plagued nation. Authorities said Monica Spear, a 29-year-old soap opera star, and Thomas Henry Berry, 39, were killed in what appears to have been a botched robbery after their car broke down on a highway in northwestern Venezuela last Monday. Police and prosecutors said their daughter, 5-year-old Maya Berry Spear, was wounded in the right leg, but was stable after receiving medical treatment. After a crime that put a harsh spotlight on Venezuela's soaring homicide rate. 5 people have been detained and were interrogated in connection with the killings. Interior Minister Miguel Rodriguez said after a televised meeting with President Nicolas Maduro, who vowed to use an iron hand to crack down on crime. The family was driving on a highway when their car hit a blunt object that had been placed on the road, forcing them to pull over, said Forensic Police Director Jose Gregorio Zarelta. There are suggestions that the object was deliberately placed there as part of a planned armed robbery. Spear waved down a toy truck which stopped to help on the road between Puerto Cabello and Valencia in the state of Carabobo, Sierra said. But as the 2 truck workers operated the crane, 5 armed men emerged on the road. The truck's operators fled to a police station about 1.5 kilometers, 1 mile, away while the mother, father, and child locked themselves in their cars in a desperate attempt to shield themselves from the killers. But the criminal fired multiple shots at the vehicle before fleeing without stealing anything, Sierra said. Spear, who was a quarter finalist in the 2005 Miss Universe contest, appeared in the Miami-based telemovie series Passion Prohibit Forbidden Passion and the Flower Savage Flower. The dark-haired actress, who lived in Miami, was on holiday in her native Venezuela. She had posted videos of the countryside and herself horse riding on Instagram in the last couple of days. Her husband was born in Britain, but has Venezuelan citizenship. This is a massacre, said Maduro, who vowed to curb the country's runaway violence during his presidential campaign last year. This violence is a sickness that we have, he said from the Miraflores presidential palace. Maduro called some 100 mayors and governors to an urgent meeting on Wednesday to coordinate action against crime. Venezuelans who work in movies, theater, and TV called a rally for Wednesday in Caracas to denounce the oil-rich country's epidemic of street violence. Venezuela has one of the world's highest murder rates with 79 homicides per 10,000 inhabitants in 2013, according to the non-profit Venezuela Observatory of Violence. The Interior Ministry, however, gave a lower murder rate on 39 homicides per 10,000. Opposition leader Henrique Capriles, who refused to concede defeat to Maduro in presidential elections last year, reacted to the killing by calling on his rival to put aside deep differences and unite against the lack of security. As one bloc, the beauty queen's killing shocked fellow artists in Venezuela, a country which is passionate about soap operas, and the Miss Universe contenders it regularly produces. Actress Gaby Espino, who lives in Miami, said she would never return to her home country. This is the day-to-day life in our country. We have all left Venezuela, fleeing in fear, terrified because this is the reality of our country. And today it happened to Monica, Españols told the Telemundo network. I love my country, but I won't set another foot in Venezuela, she said. Venezuelan telenovela director Leonardo Padron said he was absolutely saddened, horrified, speechless over the murder of my dear Monica Spear. My God. Telemundo, a leading Spanish-language network in the United States, said in a statement that it was deeply shocked and saddened by the horrible crime that hit our dear actress Monica Spears and her family. Giancarlo Canella, Spears' American co-star and love interest in Passion Prohibited, expressed grief on Twitter, writing, "I'm speechless. I will miss you, my friend. Monica Spear. Addressing Spear's daughter, he added, "My pretty, beautiful Maya, I love you. You are not alone." The next news is the former teacher in sex scandal briefly jailed after missing court date. Mary Kay Letourneau, the former Seattle area teacher, who served 7 years in prison for sleeping with a 12-year-old student, was briefly jailed on Monday after missing a court appearance in connection with her driving without license, law enforcement officials said. Letourneau was booked into King County Jail early on Monday morning, and released at 1:05 p.m. after posting $5,000 bail, a jail official said. The sixth grade teacher gained notoriety in 1997 when it emerged that she was involved sexually with Willie Fowler, then a student in her class. Their affair began when Letourneau was 34 and Fowler was 12. Touch of media friends coverage, including books and a television film. Letourneau was sentenced to prison in late 1997, pregnant with Fowler's child. She was paroled in January 1998 and barred from contact with him. Less than a month later, the two were caught together in her car at 3 a.m. Letourneau was sent back to serve the rest of her term in prison, where she bore his second child, confirming they had resumed their sexual relationship. Letourneau was released from prison in 2004. She and Fowler married the following year. The last news is 9 dead in India train fire near Mumbai. A fire on an overnight train killed at least 9 people Wednesday, with sleeping victims overcome by flames and smoke as the blaze ripped through 3 carriages, a railway official said. The blaze, which comes less than a fortnight after 26 people were killed in a similar fire tragedy, happened shortly after the train left Mumbai for the northern city of Dehradun. 9 people have died from the fire, which spread to 3 coaches in the night. The fire broke out at about 2:30 a.m., said the Western Railway spokesman, Sharad Chandran. The blast, the cause of which is not yet known, started when the train was in Sen district neighboring Mumbai. The gateman at the railway station informed the guard inside the train. Chandran said. The train continued on its journey later in the morning after the 3 bird carriages were detached and the fire was extinguished. So far, 4 of the victims have been identified. Many passengers managed to escape from the blazing and smoke-filled coaches by breaking open the back doors. A survivor, Mehu, told news channel CNN IBN, but he said others died of suffocation. All the windows and doors were sealed shut, and the compartments were packed with smoke. Some escaped, but those who couldn't died because they couldn't breathe. Mehu told the channel. Indian Railways Minister Mallikarjun Kharge ordered compensation for relatives of the victims, as well as an inquiry into the incident, another Western Railway official said. The families of the dead will receive 500,000 rupees, $8,000, with the injured receiving 50,000. Last month, a fire raced through a train carriage packed with sleeping passengers in the southeastern state of Andhra Pradesh, killing 26 people and forcing terrified passengers to smash windows in a frantic bid to escape. The poorly funded and accident-prone Indian rail network, one of the world's largest, is still the main form of long-distance travel in the West country. The exit doors of Indian trains are customarily locked at night, while the carriage windows are covered with bars, making escape difficult. This tragedy comes a little over a year after another train accident, also in the state of Andhra Pradesh, killed 32 people and shone the spotlight again on the Indian rail network's dismal safety record. India's worst rail accident was in 1981 when a train plunged into a river in the eastern state of Bihar, killing an estimated 800 people. Many also died unlawfully crossing the tracks, which lacked proper barriers and crossing points. An official report in 2012 found that 15,000 are killed this way in India every year, a figure the government described as a massacre.